Hi there. Okay, so we're going to talk about pushing changes that we make to the website, and there's 3 steps that you need to do that. The first is to check the backups. The second is to push the actual changes, and then the third is to double check all the extensions to make sure that they say idahoguestranch.com. So if you see on this idahoguestranch.com is where we're at. If you watch my cursor, and it still says book now. Then if we go over to the staging site right here, you can see that I've changed it to inquire now, and we want to push that change so that the idahoguestranch.com says inquire now also. So the first step is to check our backups. So to do that, we go to our WP engine. Right here, it's my.wpengine.com, and I've signed in, and we're going to click on Sites in the navigation, and then just come down here and click on Lazy R Ranch. Then we're going to go to this left side menu to the backup points. Then it'll load, and it'll show us all these backups that have been made. This is on the production site, and this is on the legacy, the staging site also. That's what legacy means. Legacy staging is the staging site. And you can see that there are checkpoints, daily checkpoints for backups in both. And these look just fine, so I don't think we need to make any additional backups. It depends on how many changes that you're making in a day. But we're just making one today. And the point of making the backups is just to make sure that if you are making a change on your website that might break the site, then you want to have the option to go to what it previously was. So these are fine, so we will move on from that. And we want to go to the live site now, idahoguestranch.com, your dashboard. So I've logged into the dashboard, and you're going to click on this WP engine up at the top, and then the Legacy Staging tab. From there, we're going to click this big red button that says Deploy Site from Staging to Live. Under this menu here, we want to move all tables because we want to change the entire site. I'm going to go ahead and change the email notification to my email so that I know it went through. And then click Deploy to Production. And this status bar will come up right here. Okay, so it looks like it's almost done, and this status bar, that pop-up should disappear, and it has been pushed. The changes have been pushed. So that's the second step. So the third step we need to do is come down to Tools over here in the left menu and go to Better Search and Replace. Okay, so in the Better Search and Replace, what we're doing is we're wanting to make sure that everything has the idahoguestranch.com extension. So sometimes when you transfer things over from the staging to the live site, it keeps the staging extension. So we need to go through and search for the Lazy R Ranch staging.wpengine.com and replace it with the idahoguestranch.com. So we need to select all of these tables. You can just hold down Shift to click to select them all. And we're going to run it as a dry run first, so it won't change anything, but it'll show us what it is, if there is anything that's holding on to that staging extension. So we're going to run that as a processing bar down here. Okay, then when it's done, up here at the top, it'll have some information about the dry run. Looks like there were 39 tables searched and 3 cells were found that needed to be updated. If you click on here, a pop-up will come up showing you where it is. There's 2 right here with the wrong extension. And so what we just need to do now is uncheck this run as a dry run, and then run the search and replace again, and it will actually change it this time. Okay, so once that one's done, it says that 39 tables are searched and 3 cells were changed. So now everything in the website now has the idahoguestranch.com extension. So after doing that, we should be able to go to the site. This is the standard site. And it should now say Inquire Now. So that's how you push changes.